My name is Isabel, and I'm interviewing Tanya Sheldon. So, Tanya, what is your job?
My job is an election judge.
Cool. What does an election judge do?
Well, an election judge goes to the different voting precincts to make sure that voters are doing their responsible job to vote and make sure that they do it properly. I also make sure that everybody at the voting precinct is behaving properly and there is no voter fraud being committed. So I teach voters how to properly use the ballot. I hand them a ballot. I teach them how to use the equipment. And I'm just on hand to make sure if anybody has any problems, I take the initiative to help them out.
Awesome. So, why do you like being an election judge?
Well, I think that every American citizen that is over the age of 18 should use their voice to vote. We are called to be good stewards of our voice, and we should all vote. So I take the initiative every 4 years to make sure I go to the voting stations as an election judge, and I also use my voice to vote.
That's amazing. I love your job. So, where do you go for your election judge?
Well, I go to any of the voting precincts that need me. So, Canyon Creek School happens to have one. I'm not going to be stationed at that school, but they'll put me at one where they need my help.
Amazing. So, do you just stay in Montana or do you go anywhere else, like Washington?
Oh, I take the initiative to be trained in Montana on election polling. I'm going to a training tomorrow night, actually, October 29th, at the Billings Hotel and Convention Center on how to be a proper election judge.
Amazing. So how long have you been an election judge?
I've been an election judge for exactly 15 years.
That's amazing. So in those 15 years, have you learned very much about our country?
I have learned a lot about voter fraud. They often take people who died and use their ballots and their family fills it out for them even though they're dead and they think they know what their parents or their sisters or brothers would want. That's voter fraud.
So, do you believe that we should do that, or should we change our ways and make sure that if they're dead, that someone should take it off the voting ballot?
Well, our election officials should take the initiative to take it off of the registry so that there can be no voter fraud.
I agree with you. So, how did you like our interview today?
Oh, this was great. Every American should be informed about the importance of using their voice to be heard. And every American over the age of 18 should take the initiative to go vote. Kids, tell your parents to go vote. Maybe I'll see them at the polling center.
Yeah, I'm signing out, peeps.
Hi, kids. We're back. We're here to talk about the word of the day. Initiative. Izzy, can you tell us what initiative means?
Sure, Tanya. The power or opportunity to act or take charge before others do.
That's great. What are some words that mean the same as initiative?
Action, ambition, energy.
Do you want to share with us some words that don't mean initiative?
Indifferent and lethargy.
Very good. Lethargy, kids, means big fat laziness. Nobody doing anything. Everybody just sitting around playing video games. Well, and a little bit of tired too. That's what lethargy means. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about initiative. So, kids, take the initiative to learn new words.